Good morning, students. Today we will continue with the topic active passive voice. Yesterday we had started this topic and did present tense and past indefinite tense. So, today we will continue with past continuous tense and future tense. So, let's start. Next one is past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, the rule and identity is subject plus was verb, then first form of verb with ing, then object. Subject was verb, first form of verb with ing and then object. This is the rule of past continuous tense and its identity is रहा था, रही थी, रहे थे. Okay, this is its identity. When you convert past continuous tense in passive voice, then what will be the rule? Then in passive voice, the rule is first you have to write the object, then helping verb, was or verb plus being, then third form of verb, then by, then subject. This is the rule for passive voice. First you will write object, then helping verb, then use of being, then third form of verb, then by, then subject. Okay, and I told you that whenever we convert active voice into passive voice, always use third form of verb. So, example is the dog was chasing the stranger. The dog was chasing the stranger. In this sentence, the dog is subject, was is helping verb, chase first form of verb with ing, and the stranger is object. Then first we will write the object, then object is the stranger here. In passive voice, whenever you convert, the first you will write the stranger, then the stranger is singular, then we use helping verb was, the stranger was, then addition of being, the stranger was being chasing, chase, third form of chase is chased, chased by the dog. The dog was chasing the stranger. In passive voice, the stranger was being chased by the dog. तो क्या मतलब हुआ इसका कि जो डॉग था वो स्ट्रेंजर अजनबी का पीछा कर रहा था, तो डॉग के द्वारा अजनबी का पीछा किया जा रहा था. तो इन बोथ द सेंटेंसेस द मीनिंग रिमेन्स सेम. देयर इज नो चेंज इन द मीनिंग, बट when you convert active voice into passive voice, there are certain changes, but the meaning remains same. Next example is the principal was addressing the students. The principal was addressing the students means principal जो है वो students को address कर रहे थे, बता रहे थे, या कोई किसी चीज़ के बारे में उनको एडवाइस दे रहे थे. एड्रेस मतलब उसके किसी चीज़ के बारे में बताना. तो प्रिंसिपल जो है वो बच्चों को कुछ बता रहे थे. तो हाउ यू कन्वर्ट इन पैसिव वॉइस. फर्स्ट यू विल राइट द ऑब्जेक्ट. तो ऑब्जेक्ट इज द स्टूडेंट्स. द स्टूडेंट्स. Now students. So students are plural. So we use over here. The students were then being addressed by the principal. The students were being addressed by the principal. Now in case of questions which starts from WH family, like who was talking to you? Who was talking to you? What does it mean? It means तुम किससे बात कर रहे थे. तो I told you that you is converted into by whom. By whom? Then we know that with you we use were. तो you के साथ हम were का use करते हैं, तो इसलिए by whom were. Then object you being. Then talked. Third form is talked. Then to is preposition and it comes always after the verb in and use after the verb. By whom were you being talked to? Then sign of interrogation. If we start the question from the helping verb, this question starts from WH family. And if we start the question from helping verb like was or were, then how will we convert? So let's take an example. Was he catching the words? क्या वह पक्षियों को पकड़ रहा था? So in passive voice, object is words. He is subject. So first we will write words. Were words. Why we use were here? Because words are plural and with plurals we use were. Were the words being caught by. He is converted into him. So how we change? Was he catching the words? In passive voice, were the words being caught by him? Okay, so in this way we convert active voice into passive voice in past continuous tense. And if I take one more example, like the children were playing hockey. तो क्या आएगा इसका? Hockey was being played by the children. Okay, so I will give you some more examples and you try to solve or do the statements or the questions. Next one is past perfect tense. You know about its identity. चुका था, चुकी थी, चुके थे, and its rule is subject plus had plus third form of verb then object. This is the rule for past perfect tense, like subject, then helping verb, that is had, use of third form of verb, then object. And in passive voice, first we will write object, then same helping verb remains same whether the object is singular or plural. Okay, then here there is addition of been, then again third form of verb, then subject. Oh, sorry, by, then subject. Okay, the rule is object plus helping verb had, whether the subject is singular or plural. We always use had with had in past perfect tense, then addition of been, then third form of verb plus by plus subject. So we will do with the examples like our team had won the match. Our team had won the match. In this sentence, our team is subject, had is helping verb, won is third form of win, the match is object. So how you convert? In passive voice, first we will write the object, that is the match. The match, then had been, the match had been won by our team. The match had been won by our team. One more example is the cow had eaten the grass. The cow had eaten the grass. So first we will write the object, that is the grass, had been eaten by the cow. The grass had been eaten by the cow. So in this way we will convert active voice into passive voice, and if there is question or the interrogative sentences in active voice, then how we convert? With interrogative sentences, suppose we will take the example with the helping verb, that had you broken the cup? Had you broken the cup? Here in this sentence, you is subject and the cup is object, had is helping verb, and the interrogative sentences, the sentence remains interrogative in passive voice also. So in passive voice, how we write? I told you that there is no change in the helping verb because with singulars and plurals we always use had. So first we will write had, then the object. Had the cup been broken by you? Had the cup been broken by you? Okay. And if we take the sentence from WH family, like where had the child thrown the toy? Where had the child thrown the toy? Then in passive voice we will write like this: from WH family only who is converted into Y whom, and rest of the WH family remains same. So where remains same, where, then had the toy, where had the toy been, and third form of verb, thrown by the child. Where had the child thrown the toy? In passive voice, where had the toy been thrown by the child? In this way, we will convert past perfect tense in passive voice by rule object plus had plus been, then third form of verb, then by, then subject. Okay.